Most people aren't ultra rich, but we all know what being rich looks like. We see it on TV, scroll past it on Instagram, read about it in books. But the reverse, real poverty, most people have no clue how it feels. Being poor isn't just about having less money, it's living under a different set of rules. Rules that make life cost more just because you're struggling. Once you fall below a certain line, everything becomes harder and more expensive. Let's break it down. Start with banking. If you have under $1,500, you're not a profitable customer, so the bank charges you fees, monthly fees, overdraft fees, ATM fees. Go below zero, that's another $35. Some banks even reorder your transactions to overdraft you faster. If you get credit at all, you'll pay high interest rates, late payments, more penalties, even accessing your own cash costs more. A $3 ATM fee on a $20 withdrawal means you're paying 15% just to use your money. Poor people end up paying hundreds or thousands per year for services others get for free. Some avoid banks entirely, but that leads to more fees. Cashing checks costs money. Paying bills with money orders costs money. And if a bill is due in 2 days, you pay extra to rush it. Credit card debt is bad, but payday loans are worse. Interest rates can reach over 800% a year. And it's not just borrowing. Spending costs more too. Buying in bulk saves money, but if you live paycheck to paycheck, you can't afford it. Even if you could, how would you carry it all on the bus? Low-cost grocery stores avoid poor areas, so people rely on corner shops or fast food, which seem cheaper but cost more in the long run, in both money and health. Rent is another trap. Most landlords want a deposit of $500 or more. If you can't pay that, your only option might be a cheap motel. It costs more over time and lacks basics like a kitchen or laundry. And time? It becomes a luxury too. Waiting in laundromats, clinics, at bus stops. There's less time for family, side jobs, or planning ahead. Inflation hits poor people hardest. Food, gas, and rent rise fastest. And when those are your main expenses, your cost of living goes up quicker than others. Then comes decision fatigue. Every dollar matters. Every decision is stressful. Pay the water bill or buy dinner, gas or medicine. That constant pressure wears you down. Eventually, you make worse choices, not because you're careless, but because you're exhausted. This is called the scarcity trap. You focus so hard on what you lack that you lose sight of the bigger picture. A parent out of diapers might panic and buy months' worth, then realize there's not enough left for rent. And from the outside, it's easy to say, just budget better. But budgeting only works when you have something to work with. If you can't choose where to live, shop, or bank, you're stuck playing a rigged game. No extra money means no savings, no investments, no safety net. How do you plan for tomorrow when you're constantly putting out today's fires? So next time you say you're broke, remember, even a little breathing room is far better than none. That small buffer, it can change everything. If you have it, be grateful and use it wisely. That's our 2 cents. Ever felt trapped in a cycle like this and found a way out? Share your story in the comments.